Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless oracle message for whenever it is you're tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Right, we're going to pull from the African Goddess Rising deck. We'll get a card or two out of here, if they'll stay in my bloody hand. And we'll see what message we have for the collective. These are timeless readings, guys. You can be any sign to tune in. Please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Wow, I love this. Oh my God, I don't know how to pronounce any of these goddesses' names. But we have Mama, oh, I don't even know how to say that. But it's the card of shine. Shine your light. And then we've got awakening. I love the card is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yemaya. Yemaya, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Card 32 and card 40. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, 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 ooh. We've got naked with Mami Wata. I don't know if I'm butchering that. I apologise to the ancestors and to anybody from these cultures if I'm not saying them right. Card number 30, naked. I feel that the universe is asking you at this time to expose yourself, and I'm not talking about physical nakedness. This feels like spiritual nakedness, emotional nakedness, but I feel as though it's time for you to shine here. Time for you to shine, to get back to your roots, to get back to the essence of who you are. And I feel as though there's something that the world needs to see that, I don't know if that you have, is the right word, or more so like who you are. The world is ready to see who you are in all your nakedness, all your vulnerability, all of your glory and light. It's time for you to shine. Some of you may be going through some sort of awakening, have recently gone through some sort of awakening. And the fact that she's pregnant here and stood like on her tiptoes in the water, it's giving me like a rebirth. So you may have reawoken to, who you are, what you're here to do. You may have been vulnerable, or you're now not as fearful of being vulnerable as what you once may have been. I feel as though you're coming out of your shell here. I don't know if that's a shell, but it's giving me like what's in the background of the mermaid. It's like she's coming out of that shell. Even if you were fearful of, I don't know, being judged or being attacked for showing who you are, the universe is asking you not to fear that. You're protected. And I feel as though you're stronger than what you know. So if you're fearful of showing the world who you are, being vulnerable in some respect, those fears feel unfounded at this time. So it's time for you guys to shine. It's time for you to awaken to who you are and then show the world that. Bear your soul. Some of you may be bearing other parts of your body as well, but I'm going to say bear your soul. Right, okay. We have the owl, that's the higher perspective. We have a tractor, a love heart. We have dream. We have a fox. There's that energy that I feel as though you guys may be fearful of. And we have trust. Let me just turn all of these over first and then we'll jump into it. Then we have a teapot and teacup. Wow, we have a goat. I didn't speak about it, but I could see the goat down there. Oh, you know what? There's so many synchronicities. Ladybird. Yeah. The fox energy. I always get like 7 of Swords energy from any foxes that I see, like, in the tarot or oracle. So as I was saying, you can see the crocodiles. I was going to say sharks, but they're crocodiles. But it's that same predatory energy that's swimming around this mermaid. So like I was saying, if you're fearful of exposing yourself or your true essence, because, there may be people that are talking about you, judging you, coming after you, attacking you. I feel as though you're to ignore that. You're being protected. She's kind of got this snake that's wrapped round her body. And I don't know, I'm feeling that snake today, I don't really know the significance of snakes, but it's giving me the energy of like spirit of protecting you. They're protecting you. And I feel as though, like I say, you're more powerful than what you know that you are. So if you need to, I don't know, counter this energy that's coming towards you, you're strong enough to do that. You're strong enough to do that. Right, I want to go straight to the goat because we've got a goat here and we've got a goat in the charms. I don't know if I held these up. Let me hold them up again, just in case I forgot. We've got a goat in the charms and a goat on the card, and that's Capricorn energy, Saturn energy. And we've got all these planets around here as well. So I'm getting from that, there's a lesson that you've learned here. And it may have something to do with showing the world who you are, or your vulnerability, your exposure. Or even you exposing something else, I don't know. But I feel as though with this Saturnian energy in here, there are no restrictions anymore. There are no limitations. I feel as though you've successfully completed a cycle. You've learned your lesson. And it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine. Now we have trust and dream. So I don't know if this dream is representative of like a dream, an idea, an ambition, or something that you have. Or you're actually being encouraged to trust your dreams, the visions that you're receiving, the insight that you're getting. But there's wish fulfillment here. Whether that's, you know, something that you're wanting to acquire, an energy that you want to be in. Some of you could be in this awakening or healing process and you're being encouraged to trust the process as it unfolds, even if it brings up insecurities, even if it brings up fears. Like I said, we've got this predatory energy that's sort of circling and the fox in here. Trust that the universe isn't going to put anything or anybody in front of you that you can't handle. Or that isn't going to strengthen you as a consequence of you kind of rubbing up against it. It's all there for a point and a purpose. And the point and the purpose is for you to gain a higher perspective, a new perspective, whether that's of yourself, of your abilities, who you are, the people around you, this predatory energy. I just feel as though you're going to see things so much more, let me get the words out, so much more clearly. Now, the fact that the fox has come out underneath the ladybird is pretty interesting, because the ladybird is always like root chakra energy to me, which is about your safety and your security. So if you feel as though, you know, you do have an energy around you that you can't trust, because the fox is next to the charm that says trust. So if you've got an energy around you that you feel that you can't trust, boundaries, limitations, as I was saying with this Saturnian energy, restrictions, restrict their access to you. Put up boundaries against that person. If you feel, like I say, and that's not with everybody, but if you feel as though your safety or security is being, you know, compromised in some way. Because I feel that there is some sort of enmeshment that you may be breaking free of, you may be awakening to, that may have been restricting your ability to shine your light. With this triangle and the fact that everything's so kind of interwoven and interconnected, I'm getting triangulation. And we have 3 cards here. So it could be you and 2 other people. We've got, yeah, wow, we've got 2 crocodiles that are in the water. So I'm getting triangulation. You may be, you know, put in the middle of something. Or maybe 2 people that are sort of trying to, I don't know whether manipulate is the right word, or trick you, or they're strategizing, they've got some sort of plan. But I feel as though, like I was saying, that physical space and boundaries is going to be really beneficial for you. Because I feel as though the chapter that you're in now is allowing you to plant new seeds. I'm just seeing like all the fertility in these 2 cards, whether it's the lushness of all of this greenery of the forest or the jungle. And then this woman is physically pregnant. So it's giving me fertility. So the seeds that you're planting need to be planted literally in like fertile soil. Whether that's fertile soil of your mind, of your heart, of your soul, your environment. I feel as though there can't be any contaminants or things that are going to hinder the growth of whatever it is that you're planting here. Now, we've got this love heart, and then what was the last one? This teacup. A teacup, a saucer, and a teapot. I feel as though this awakening that you're going through is definitely a heart awakening. It could be awakening, like I said, to a rebirth, a new version of yourself, a death of the ego, an awakening or a healing of your heart that's happening here. That sees you standing in like your emotions in a really confident way. It's like you're allowing yourself to feel. You are almost validating your own feelings here. And it's in that self-validation that you awaken, whether it's, like I was saying, to that enmeshment, like codependency, and there may be people trying to hold on to you. But you don't need people in the way that you feel as though you need them. You are strong in your own foundation here. This is card number 40, which reduces down to a 4. You've created a strong emotional foundation for yourself here. You're stable, you're emotionally secure. And that's the best place for you to, like I say, stand there and shine your light. Right, okay. I wasn't really getting much of that teapot or tea bag, unless it's referring to like gossip and people talking and meeting up socially. I said I felt an energy of more than you in this reading. I felt 2 other energies. So it very well could be people are sort of meeting up, having a chin wag over a cup of tea or a coffee and talking about you. Well, that ain't your problem. Right, okay. Ooh, wow, we have P-E-D-U-I, W-E-Z. Fucking hell. Well, we don't have many vowels here. Well, not the best with the selection of consonants that we have. But these are the letters. You could be seeing words, initials, acronyms, parts of words that spark your intuition here. Now, I'm seeing DUI. We don't call them DUIs in the UK, you know, in England where I live. But that's like driving under the influence. I don't feel that that's got anything to do with your energy. I don't feel as though that's got anything to do with your energy, but there could be somebody around you that is, I don't know, drink driving or drinking a lot, getting into their vehicle. I don't know if this is going to lead to some sort of, you know, arrest or ticket. I don't know how they deal with that. I've never had one. But I'm seeing DUI. Driving under the influence. And if it's not as, you know, blatant as that, I feel, God, the fact I can see P or we, fucking hell. So I don't know, somebody may be tested or have to, you know, when they do those roadside kind of tests. I don't know where this is coming from, and I don't know how this is linked to the reading. But somebody may be pulled over and have to do some sort of test. I don't know if this person's going to pass the test or, you know, fail the test. I don't know. But I'm seeing P or we and DUI. I'm seeing wide. And I'm seeing wiped. This is the first time this has happened. None of the charms, I don't feel as though are linked to the cards that we've just read or the message that we got from the charms here. But I'm picking up some kind of like traffic accident. I don't know how, right, oh, for God's sake. Let me pull some cards on this. Show me the letters here, Spirit. DUI, peed, weed, wide, and white. Why can I see these words? Oh, fucking hell, the 7 of Swords in reversed. And then the 4 of Swords. I got that we had the fox in there. And the fox, like I said, gives me Seven of Swords energy. Somebody's getting caught doing something. Four of Swords in the upright is it's recovery, it's healing. So somebody is either refusing to heal, and they may be drinking as a consequence of their refusal to go through this healing process. And they're going to get caught doing something. Obviously, we've just discussed this traffic accident or driving whilst under the influence. Oh my God, that's just made me feel sick. We've got the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups, outside of it being your wish fulfillment, can speak about overindulgence. Look at all the fucking cups on the table. For some of you, this could be a feminine energy, a woman. She's pouring a glass of fucking wine. And I thought I could spell wine, but the N isn't in here. But I was getting the word wine. But none of it was making any sense to me. Somebody very well could be a feminine energy that you're connected to. Like I was saying with that triangulation, I don't feel that it's you. So somebody on the outskirts that's triangulated you, gaslit you, trying to hold on to you, not wanting you to shine or awaken and grow or heal through something. I feel is for God's sake, I feel is getting into some sort of accident because they've been drinking and driving. This is the weirdest reading. Right, give me one more card from here, please. The Earth Princess. That's the Page of Earth. Page of Pentacles. Okay. This could be a younger person, because pages are usually like people up to the age of 18, students. And we've got the Sun. Could be Leo, could be an earth sign, an air sign, all the fucking signs are here. The water, we've got water, air, earth and fire. But Leo specifically. Well, that speaks about clarity, a light being shone on. If you know somebody, whether it's a child, a niece, a nephew, somebody younger than you, that you can give advice to, shine a light on their behaviour or what they're doing, and just let them know the seriousness or the potential seriousness of this situation, to try and like discourage them. This is so weird. Right, okay. This wasn't the reading I thought we were going to get today. Right. Oops. Right, okay, great fortune. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Message. Right, this is getting weirder and weirder by the second. This person that's not healing, that's getting caught doing some sort of something related to overindulgence, very well, like I say, alcohol related. It may be because they receive some sort of communication about money or finances that are coming in for you. And it's like this person, like I said, can't deal with it. Can't cope with it. We've got poverty at the bottom of the deck. So I feel that this person that's doing this down here. Oh my God, and then I've just seen that as I knocked the card off. The World. It's the end of a cycle. You're closing out a cycle with someone here because you're awakening, you're shining, you've evolved, you're growing. You've gone through something big here. And as I said, once you learn your lesson, you close out an old cycle, which is exactly what this world card's speaking about, and moving towards a new beginning. And I feel as though somebody's receiving a message and sees you in this energy of great fortune, or things are manifesting for you, things are happening, things, your wishes are coming true. But they're in an energy of poverty, which is just lack. Not feeling as though they have enough. And that very well could be money, it could be support, it could be love, it could be anything. But it's an energy of them feeling as though they don't have enough. And I feel that they're dealing with that by overindulging in some way. But just, yeah, I just hope that they don't get in a car and drive. Because I'm seeing a traffic accident here. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Fucking hell. That's not going to be everyone's story or reading, but I hope whoever needs to hear it hears it if it resonates with you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.